the universe, the abyss, the endless inky expanse of the cosmos, alive, vast, and indifferent. It is an ocean, deep and endless, stretching far beyond the grasp of the human mind, a living entity that hums with ancient rhythms, a presence so immense it dwarfs the very essence of your existence. It is a place of chaos and order intertwined, a place where meaning itself becomes an illusion, a transient shadow, vanishing with every attempt to define it. You, in the grand scheme of things, are nothing, not in a cruel sense, but in the sense that you are a fleeting moment, a breath, a spark in a dark and eternal flame. The question you ask, "What is my purpose?" is itself the greatest deception ever devised by the human mind. The truth, the uncomfortable truth, is that your soul does not exist in the way you understand it. Your soul is not some eternal essence. It is a constantly shifting, elusive force that dances in the void of your mind. It is neither good nor evil, neither light nor dark. It simply is. What you perceive as your soul is merely the product of your own mind, the ongoing dance between thoughts, memories, and emotions, conjuring the illusion of identity. The greatest lie ever told is that we are something. We are nothing, yet we possess everything. We hold the key to transcendence, but we do not know how to unlock it. The very idea of soul, the idea that there is something lasting within us, a fragment of something greater, is but a reflection of our deepest desire for meaning, purpose, and connection. But this desire, this craving, is rooted in illusion. Let me ask you, what if everything you think you know about your soul is wrong? What if the search for meaning is itself the greatest obstacle to understanding the truth? You've been told stories, shaped by millennia of human culture, philosophy, and religion. But the truth lies not in these narratives. It lies beneath them, far beneath them. For those willing to venture into the dark waters of philosophy, this realization comes like a sudden, terrifying plunge into the deep end of the mind, a deep dive that asks, "Who am I really?" It's a question so profound that it shatters your very sense of self. It is a question that philosophers, mystics, and sages have wrestled with for centuries, and yet no answer can ever satisfy. The search for meaning itself becomes the source of suffering. And then, perhaps, you arrive at a startling truth. The absence of meaning is the meaning. This is where the true power lies. The power is not in discovering the soul. The power is in realizing that your soul is a fiction. It does not exist as you think it does. And that realization, if you are brave enough to face it, frees you. For within this absence of meaning, you possess something far more profound than any concept of a soul could ever offer: the power to shape your own existence, to create your own meaning in a universe that does not care about your significance. You become the creator not of a soul, but of your own world. You hold the power to transcend the boundaries of the mind. This idea is ancient. Friedrich Nietzsche, that great philosopher of chaos and strength, spoke of it. He called it the will to power. Nietzsche did not believe in the existence of a grand, inherent meaning to life. Instead, he proposed that we, as individuals, are bound by nothing but our own will. Our will becomes the source of all creation. It is what gives us the strength to forge ourselves from the very fabric of the universe, to rise above the chaos, to reshape the broken pieces of the world into something uniquely our own. But this power comes with a great cost. To unlock this potential, to wield the true power of the cosmos, one must first face the darkness of the self. The unconscious mind, the shadow, as Carl Jung called it, harbors the deepest and most terrifying truths about you. It is where your fears, your desires, your unacknowledged selves lie. This shadow is a mirror of the world, a reflection of the chaos outside, and within it lies both your destruction and your salvation. The truth about your soul, your existence, is a terrifying one. It is the knowledge that you are nothing but a fleeting thought in the mind of the universe. But in this nothingness lies a power greater than any man-made god or system of belief. It is the power to shape, to create, and to destroy. It is the power that transcends the mind's limitations. It is the key to unlocking the true potential of your being. Life inevitably teaches us that people enter and exit our world, some in brief, passing moments, others leaving deep, lasting imprints. We form bonds, weave connections, and often anchor our hearts to relationships. But what happens when those bonds break? How do we navigate the storm of emotions when someone leaves, whether through distance, choice, or fate? Can we truly detach without losing a part of ourselves? Stoicism, especially the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, offers a path to emotional freedom, a way to balance the inevitable emotional turmoil without surrendering our inner peace. This isn't about numbing yourself to the world or becoming cold and indifferent. Instead, it's about learning to regain control of our emotional state, not by avoiding pain, but by embracing it with clarity and strength. Let's explore 5 powerful Stoic rules, drawing on the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, that can help you emotionally detach and find peace in the face of loss. Rule 1. Embrace the impermanence of life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." At the heart of emotional detachment is the understanding that nothing in life lasts forever. Not people, not relationships, not even our own experiences. This truth, while sometimes harsh, frees us from the grip of attachment. All relationships, no matter how close or meaningful, are transient. One moment, you share a deep connection. The next, the distance between you grows. We hold on to these relationships like they're permanent, and when they fade, we are left reeling. But when we embrace impermanence, we shift our perspective. Instead of trying to hold on, we learn to let go. I once had a friendship that spanned a decade. We shared everything: our hopes, our fears, our dreams. But over time, the emotional connection began to slip away. I clung to the idea of what the friendship had been, but when I finally accepted its end, I felt an incredible weight lift from my heart. Marcus Aurelius would have said that when we accept the transience of life, we suffer less when it inevitably changes.